All right, so we got why Nurgle is the best chaos god. Now, to be fair, in my opinion, bro, out of all of them, like I said, I've said this in multiple videos. If I had to be a part of any other, chaos god squad, bro, I gotta be a part of it. Yo, I'd rather stink than be a crash out, than be a Diddy 7.0, and be a confusing, then just be a girl. Let's get right to the video. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Arthur, and it's
Hey, make sure y'all follow my Twitch down below, by the way. Let's go.
time for me to elaborate on something I am incredibly passionate about. Passionate more so than most things, if I'm being completely honest.
Okay.
See, when I got into the hobby, which comparatively to like a lot of other YouTubers in my sphere was actually relatively recent, considering I only started playing 40k and, well, war games in the start of like late 7th edition, and I started with Tau. And then
I'm gonna keep, first of all, yo, I don't want to be that guy. Hopefully my face cam is covering it so y'all don't have to see this monstrosity. But like, I don't know what this is right here, bro, but he need to clean this up. All this little Chef Boyardee ravioli juice right here, clean this up immediately, yo. That's number one. Number two, I actually got into Warhammer from Warhammer Space Marine 2. So, I'm technically like a little, I'm a new booty, but at the same time, I'm kind of like a little, what you call it, intermediate. So I'm still learning on my way, but yeah, let's go.
when 8th edition was announced, I decided to go in a bit on Death Guard and split the Dark Imperium box with my then partner. I thought the Death Guard would be a fun side army, but a few months deep and I ended up selling all of my Tau, and Nurgle had a strong grasp on my heart like nothing else. I want you to know the thousands of dollars I have invested in Death Guard and Nurgle demons is actually quite obscene. So when
Yo, wait, I had a question. I don't mean to pause it so much early on, but like, yo, so like whenever y'all get like y'all own like Warhammer sets and stuff like that, you can sell like different characters and different different characters. You can sell those you can sell those separately. I thought you had to like put everything together and just sell it entirely. I'm not thinking that people would want like a specific like character, but like, hold up, that actually makes sense. I think people will want a specific character. So like, just out of curiosity, let's say I had like his set, right? The set that Mr. 40k Booms has, right? And I was to give my Nurgle away. How much money would somebody buy that for? Just off of like just pure guess. Like how much money could I sell that for? Just asking, by the way. I don't got like no diabolical plan cooking up or nothing. I'm not Chef Gordon Ramsay. I'm just I like TV dinners. I throw my stuff right in the microwave, yo. I'm not. Come on, yo. Like, what do you take me as? I'm not like no planned, like precise finesser. Like, what do you think I'm from? The hood? Like, come on, yo. Like, come on, yo. Yeah.
I say Nurgle is the best chaos god, know that it is coming from a completely biased position. And I will try my best to show off the negatives of Nurglite corruption and move on from there as to why. Before we get into the positive, I have a lot to say. Nurgle flat out dunks on more or less all of the chaos gods in terms of worship and aesthetic, though in terms of aesthetic there is a few caveats, and we will get into that. So starting off, let's talk about all of the negative aspects. Jump head first in, gotta give the tzeentch fans something to cope over, right? So the biggest negatives about
Yo, if you a tzeentch fan, bro, hey, respectfully, I don't even want you near my circle, bro. If you a tzeentch fan, bro, get away from me, bro. Yo, walk that way. Yo, hit a 180 and go walk that way. Yo, I don't even want you to come on, bro. Yo, respectfully though, I don't want to be mean. I'm not a mean guy or nothing like that, yo. But if you're a fan of tzeentch, yo, get away from me, bro. Back off, back off, bro. Like honestly, bro, turn around, kick rocks.
Nurgle is the process of the corruption that Nurgle worship kind of brings on is a bit rough. There are usually two ways people become Nurgle worshippers. There are infinite ways to become it, but the two main ones are, one, you are forced to because you are infected with like mega cancer and you need a way to survive, or two, you actively search them out. Either way, in the early stages, before you prove yourself, you're gonna get sick and you're gonna be in a lot of pain before Nurgle does the like, and now you don't feel pain thing that they do. Sometimes you can be infected with something that is going to make your life quite literally a living hell for a little while, or you could just get something like the walking pox and just become a plaything for a greater chaos being. Another big thing that a lot of people don't like about Nurgle corruption is you are super fucking uggo. Like, you are...
Man, hideous. Man, man, oh my goodness. Yo, like, yo, hey, y'all know, like, in the movies back in the day, how, like, if a girl seen something so ugly, she'll do that, like, real horrid scream, like some, like there's, like, a criminal in the house. Yo, man, bro, man, yo, and that's what really made me hesitate. I'm like, yo, I know I'm not Brad Pitt, but at the end of the day, man, I don't look that bad. Like, listen, I would say I'm, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I'm just keeping it real with myself, I'm like a 5 to 6. I'm not, you know, I'm not too handsome, but at the same time, man, I'm not Nurgle, you know. So I'm like a 5 or 6. I'm like half and half, you know. Yeah, man.
Are going to be the least aesthetically pleasing of all the chaos corrupted cultists in your area, and you are going to leak from every hole. You are also going to bleed from your pores, and you are going to get all of this fluid everywhere, and not in a subtle way. You are genuinely going to be a bloated and rotten corpse by the end of it, but you won't feel any of it. You'll just be benefited somehow by it. And that's kind of it. Cope and seethe, but yeah, just being ugly and having to deal with a lot of pain on the front end is kind of just the major drawbacks. Also, you know, the high mortality rate because you are getting infected with quite a lot of diseases, but you know.
Man, yo, it's like Miami down there, yo. Yo, you getting hit with everything. You getting hit with everything, bro. Yo, STI, SDD, MRI, yo, you getting hit with everything, bro. Everything is hitting you. You getting hit with it. Yo, I heard there was like a thing of like 1 in 3 people got like a STD or STI or whatever in like Miami. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real, yo. You might as well just go celibate. Yo, respectfully, bro. I'm gonna keep it real for what it is. Man, the diseases you gonna have whenever you with Nurgle, bro, you gonna have every single, oh my God, yo, I can't even imagine. Yo, imagine like how many people down there itching with Nurgle. Oh my goodness. They itching down here in the area. Yeah, it's dirty work.
Kinda it. Positives wise, there is a lot. So for one, of all the chaos gods, Nurgle canonically loves you. His way of...
Yeah. That's true. Nurgle do like you. I did hear about this. He do like you. That's true.
showing love is a bit weird because he infects you with a horrible disease and gives you a bunch of different ailments. But if you stick around long enough and don't perish, there is a lot of benefits to them. In The Lords of Silence by Chris Raitt, you actually find out that after a certain while, Nurgle gives you a beneficial mutation that will likely help you at some point. You just don't know how. When one of the main characters questioned why he grew even more layers of flab that he didn't need, it eventually ended up blocking shots from a heavy bolter and it kept him alive. Though he was also questioning at the time why his lungs were being filled with liquid, but hey, he'll find out at some...
Okay, so like he gives you basically like a hidden, not hidden, but he basically gives you something that you think is bad, but at the same time, it's a blessing in disguise, basically. It's kind of like God in a way. It's kind of like God giving you something. No. Whoa, hold up. Hold up. Let me not get disrespectful. I'm not comparing. You know, I'm not putting God and Nurgle in the same. Come on, yo. Let's keep it real, yo. Yo, the God that I serve, man, drippy, drippy. Yo, drippy, man. What he was? Hey, yo, drippy, bro, drippy. Everything on him fresh. Now, to be fair, like I said before, it's kind of like because like I kind of like compare it to God because like God will kind of like give you something, and like you're like, yo, God, I didn't ask for this. Like what's this? Like I don't want this. Like yo, you know, man, go have it back. You know, you throw it back up to him. He's like, nah, bro, throw it right back to you. You're like, man, what I'm gonna do with this? Just wait. You know, man, man, what is this? And then guess what? Tomorrow, you needed that. You needed that to get to this other blessing that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise a little bit.
Point. Not in that book, but he will find out. Regardless, the gifts Nurgle gives come without pain and also come as a sign of respect and joy. You will mutate, but you will be stronger for it. Unlike that punk bitch tzeentch who might just turn you into a blob for no reason.
Called him a punk bitch. Hey, yo, I like Mr. 40K Bones, yo. Hey, now to be fair, if I was to rank all these guys, like, you know, all like the Chaos Gods, whatever, from like 1 through 4, Nurgle is number 1. I'm gonna keep it real. Korn, yo, he's honorable, but he's a crash out, bro. He's too much of a crash out. So like, he might be like, he's 2. Tzeentch is 3. Yo, I would rather be this thing right here, bro, than be a Diddy 8.0, yo. Than be a freakster, bro. Real life. I'd rather be this mutation right here. I'd rather be this no good, just spiky demon than a freak, bro. Then what's his name? Slaanesh. I'm just gonna keep it real, bro. Honestly, yo, cause yo, Slaanesh. Oh my goodness gracious.
Nurgle, you at least know the reason as to why you have been turned into a blob. Though I also want to go into the main promise of Nurgle so you can understand why people actively choose to go after Nurgle over the other gods when, you know, you look so gross. See, with Khorne worship, you go for super strength and the ability to conquer worlds. With Tzeentch worship, you get magic and the ability to summon arcane blasts and have power the likes of which you can't comprehend. With Slaanesh, it's obviously endless pleasure. And with Nurgle worship, you go to him for immortality and an end to pain, which is probably one of the most relatable kinds of worship I have ever seen. Because fear of pain and fear of death are more or less the most well-known and common fears on the planet. So Nurgle increasing your lifespan as your tissue, although rotten, keeps on regrowing just to rot further, is a good response to death and the cessation.
Yeah, but at the same time though, like, and I understand Nurgle's like side of it, because if you are like, you know, going away or whatever because of this like sickness or whatever, and then like, you know, you go to Nurgle or whatever, and you stay down with him, you stay loyal to him, and he helps you out, and you know, he keeps you alive or whatever, and he keeps it like painless or whatever. At the end of the day, like, that's cool and all, bro, but like, at some point, and I don't want to sound depressing or nothing like that. I don't look at this as depressing, but like, at some point, bro, like, life gotta end. Life gotta end. I don't want to live forever, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you know, I want to get old, and then I want to gracefully just pass on, bro. Like, that's my goal. That's my mission, you know. But obviously, you know, if God got different plans, you know, God got different plans. You know, I'm not here to, you know, trying to mess up, you know, his plan and nothing like that, man. But like, I'm just trying to live out, you know, my book, or like my path, you know. I don't want to live forever. I don't want to, you know, take me out. If I'm, you know, if I'm like a guy of Nurgle or whatever, bro, and you know, he gonna make it like what was it, painless or whatever. He gonna make my sickness painless, and he gonna make me live forever. Well, not make me live forever, but like one of his perks is that you can live like forever with him and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't like that. Like, even though he is like the nicest one out of all the other ones, and I would 1000% join him instead of like all the other ones. Yeah, bro. I think it's gonna be time for me to, you know, just to, you know, I'd rather just get packed up and just, you know, just get out of here than prolong. Well, not really the inevitable, because I feel like whenever you're with Nurgle, I think you live forever, right? Don't you live forever with that? Like, if you were Nurgle, I think so. I don't know.
Life. It's why Nurgle demon princes are considered some of the hardest to kill entities in the 40k setting, Age of Sigmar setting, and Blood Bowl, I guess. So before I move on to the tabletop stuff, I just want to say Nurgle is a god of stasis, a god of continuation, where you will always know that stability is the main goal. So it's why there really isn't a lot of betrayal in Nurgle's ranks. It does exist. Everyone is trying to get ahead, but betrayal is often punished by Nurgle pretty severely, to be honest. But yeah, On to what I think is one of the coolest parts of Nurgle, and one of the reasons why I thought I should make this. The Nurgle range is probably one of the coolest armies in the entire range of Warhammer games. The demons look dope, even the older ones, well, with exceptions. I will say that Epidemius is likely the worst looking miniature.
That looks absolutely disgusting, yo. Yo, that looks absolutely, yo, that looks nasty. I'm gonna keep it real. That looks absolutely disgusting.
Sure, I've ever seen. It literally is just a Play-Doh blob. But now that that's gone, let's talk about things like the Great Unclean One, the Rot Flies. Most of it all look fantastic, even the old Forge World stuff like the Plague Toads. And even on the tabletop, they are so beautiful. The Great Unclean One.
Yo, Mr. 40K Bones, we're not gonna lie, right? Now, hey, listen, I don't fancy you as a liar. Okay? How about you tell us the truth? How about you tell us the truth, yo? These things do not look beautiful. Don't lie to them, bro. Listen, if when I get older or whatever, bro, and I start having kids and my daughter comes to me, bro, and she got a little makeup on, little girls, they play with like makeup and like slime and all that stuff like that. If I got a little daughter, bro, and she's like, obviously like she's a kid, so she's not gonna like have like some like Rihanna like type of makeup skills or whatever. But whenever she comes up to me, she's like, daddy, do you like my makeup on my face? I'm gonna keep it real. No, yo, yo, I don't care what happens after, yo. No, I don't like. I'm playing. I'm playing. Yo, I'm joking around. Yeah. Yo, I'm joking. I'm playing.
Is a model so big?
I promise I'm playing. I'm joking. I would never do that. I'd be like, yeah, baby, you look amazing. You look beautiful. You look nice.
That if you put it on the table, it will always look impressive, and I think that's one of the best things about it. And don't even get me started on the Death Guard, which aesthetically are one of my favorite legions.
Okay, though they look a little hard. They look. Oh, pause. Oh my God. Pause. Oh man. Pause. I just said I said they look hard. Pause. Yo, pause the entire show. My bad. That's my entire fault. I'm sorry. They look cool. That's what I meant to say.
Though they are still edged out by the Night Lords and the Iron Warriors, but I digress. The Death Guard's demon engines and the Plague Marines as a whole are just goddamn beautiful, in an ugly way. Though I will say, as a negative side effect of them being so grotesquely detailed, they are a pain in the ass to paint. They are legit.
Bro, I can imagine, bro. Like, there's so much, like, there's so many, like, different, like, variations of, like, patterns and, like, hey, whoever painted these, bro, you deserve like an extra $20 raise, bro.
One of the most complicated and overly designed miniatures in the settings, in any of the settings. And you will only find out truly if you start painting them. Deadass, they just keep having more tentacles and bubbles everywhere. I feel it's a Nurgle-like curse that whenever you turn the model, even if you painted the entire left side of it, you turn it back to the left side later, there's more tentacles that you just missed.
Facts. Yo, I think I did that with like a coloring book, yo. Bro, you know like how it's had like a coloring book and how it has like the different numbers for like the different colors or whatever, bro? Yo, I promise you, like after you think that you done, like you take your arm off, you're like, oh, let's go, I'm done. And like you're missing like a few. I'm like, yo, didn't I just like color that in? Yo, I actually know what he means by that one. Yo.
But if you have...
I'm actually an artist on the low. I just don't tell nobody.
The patience for it, they are some of the most beautiful miniatures to put on the table and actually field. I should note, not sponsored, but I do want to shout out a third-party distributor of Nurgle-adjacent miniatures that are not Nurgle in the slightest, but it's a developer by the name of Mezgike, and I'm hoping I'm saying that properly. I recently ended up picking up a 3D printer because Mishmash kept smashing me over the head with a rolled up newspaper to play core, but Mezgike has a kind of offshoot that is vaguely similar to the Death Guard range called the Dredge. And holy shit, these miniatures are beautiful. They totally aren't Death Guard. I hope you understand that legally speaking and creatively, I'd say that they're incredibly distinct from Death Guard. They can be used as beautiful display pieces and base decorations for your perfectly legally acquired 40k miniatures. If you catch my drift, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. They also do orcs. If you want to check them out, I really like their range.
Okay,
if you have a
free
3D
promo.
printer, they're
I respect
perfect.
that.
Though they do offer physical
I respect
miniatures
it.
as well. Regardless, Death Guard minis are dope as hell, and I think you should all appreciate them more. So to end all this, I want to say that with how the universe of 40K works, with this next segment, I'm not going to be speaking about any other than 40K because they kind of have sort of different fundamentals. So you can probably seal away Slanesh if the universe gets rid of all their pleasure centers all at once, because they did it in AOS, so why not in 40K? You can probably get rid of Tzeentch if the universe became a bit more honest and people stopped being dicks to each other. You can get rid of Tzeentch and not much would be impacted. You probably couldn't get rid of Khorne because violence is inherent to nature.
Yeah, it is. It is. And it's Warhammer. It's Warhammer. Like bro, like anger is like the yo, anger is like breathing in Warhammer, yo. Like you can't really get rid of that.
But there is absolutely no goddamn way you're getting rid of Nurgle, which is why Nurgle is often consistently the strongest or close to the strongest of the
Bunch of nasty niggas just roaming around. just bunch of nasty. Yo, hey, listen, I'm a boy. I'm a boy, so you know, all of us boys, bro. Sometimes we get dirty, we get yucky, we get disgusting, yo. But listen, am I like this all the time? Nah, bro. Sometimes, you know, I'm playing a sport or whatever, bro. I'm getting all rough and dirty and stuff like that, you know. I mean, yo, that's what happens, you know. Or if you're doing like housework or whatever, you know, and you get dirty or whatever, yo, that's part of the, you know, that's part of the job, yo. If you're not getting dirty, you ain't working. If you ain't getting dirty, you're not really applying that pressure.
Chaos gods during that kind of ebb and flow. If you draw breath, you will one day die. If you are sentient, you are afraid of that. That fear is what feeds Nurgle, the fear of loss, the fear of decay, and so on. Alongside that, disease as a concept could be wiped out, but fear of pain and so on would probably never even come
Yeah, and like fear of death, right? Yeah, GG's.
close to being gone as long as sapient or even sentient life exists. But that is just me waxing poetic about why Nurgle is the best and why you should accept his love. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments.
If I had to, bro, like I said, of all chaos guys, I'm accepting his love. I'm taking all the girth.
Alongside that, remember to like and subscribe as it helps the channel. And if this video ends up getting 3,000 likes, I'll make a video about Malice, the secret fifth god of chaos.
I think we actually reacted to this, by the way. Man, shout out to 40, almost called him 47 Bones. Shout out to my boy 40K Bones for the video, man. This is actually a pretty nice video, man. Make sure you guys go check him out in the description down below. And also, man, make sure you guys follow my Twitch down below. I would really absolutely appreciate it. And other than that, man, I'm going to see y'all later. Thanks for coming out. And peace out.